Hi everyone, this is Cheryl and welcome to my sewing room. I'm going to demonstrate how to make a box pouch. It's not very difficult at all. It's great for you beginners to get started with working with zippers, a really fast project, so let's get started. You'll need the following supplies: 1/3 yard of fabric for the outside, 2 pieces 9.5 inch by 13 inch and 1 3-inch by 6 inch. The lining, which is your B fabric, you'll need also 1/3 yard, cut to 9.5 by 13 inch. Also, I recommend you use iron-on fusible fleece, or you can use heavy iron-on fusible interfacing. Cut to 9.5 by 13 inch, a zipper anywhere from 12 inch to 15 inch. My zipper is too long for this pouch, so I'm going to cut some of it off, but I'm not going to do it just yet. If that's the case for you, your zipper is too long and you still want to use it, unzip the zipper. So open it up. Take your fabric for the outside and have it face up. Take the zipper, even if it's one that does fit, they both go front side down. Line it up here at the top edge. Take the lining, bring it front side down. Line it up at the top. Then pin all the way across. After you finish pinning, stitch the zipper down. Do not stitch right up against the zipper teeth. Go out about 1/8 of an inch and stitch all the way across. Pull the lining fabric back this way so you see the front side of the lining, and then pull the outside fabric back this way so you see the front side. Then top stitch close to the edge of your outside fabric all the way across. Place your other side of the front side fabric facing up. Take your section you just finished, bring it front side down. Line up your edges as well as up here at the top edge here of the zipper, and then along the sides here. So up here, make sure, again, I'm going to stress, the top of the zipper is right along that edge, and then your sides match up here. Take your other lining fabric, place it front side down, line it up here at the top as well as lining it up along the sides. Then pin it together and stitch as you did before right along this edge. Then open both pieces out. You've got the lining pulled out and away as well as the outside fabric. And then again, top stitch along the edge here just like you did on the other side. Bring all of the edges together along here. Then do a zigzag stitch, or if you have a serger, run it through your serger machine. Also, do it on this side. Bring front sides together and line up your edges. Place pins all the way across. After pinning, stitch 1/2 inch seam across here. I recommend to use a walking foot or dual feed foot because this is really thick. If you do not have one, you still can do it, but just remember, use lots of pins so that your fabric will not shift. Open this seam up. Make sure that the seam is not laying on top of your zipper right here. Then press this seam open. Open up the zipper and have the front side facing up. Then stitch on each side of the seam there about 1/8 of an inch all the way from one end to the other. Then go and do it on the other side of the seam, 1/8 of an inch away from it all the way up. This is the fabric for the outside, the 3x6 piece. Have the front side up, fold it in half, and do this at your ironing board and press. Unfold. Bring each side in towards that center line there and press again. Bring this side in towards the center and press. Fold in half and press. Then on each side, stitch a little ways from the edge, here all the way up and along here all the way up. Cut it in half so that each piece is 3 inches long. Fold these in half, place it over the center seam right here. So center it over that and stitch it down. Go to the other side and do the same thing. Stitch this one down. If your edges are a little uneven, I would go ahead and trim some of that off. It's going to be a lot easier later. So I would just take this either with scissors or if you have a rotary cutter, cut anything that's sticking out off. If you need to trim any of the zipper off, now is your time to do it. Don't use your good fabric scissors, use just some old scissors because it will damage your good scissors. So do that on both sides if you need to. Unzip the zipper. Make sure it is open for this next step. Then turn it to where the inside is now facing out. Line up the zipper over the center seam on the bottom there. Get it all lined up. Now, this is really thick now, so it might be hard to pin. Here are these little quilters wonder clips, I think is what they're called. I would use these, and if you have them, you can still probably get pins in there, but it's going to be a little difficult. And once you got that side done, then again go to the other side. Just bring this zipper into where the center of it is over that center seam, and then line it up and clip. And then go ahead and stitch 1/2 inch seam along each side. Zigzag stitch over the edges on this side as well as this side. From the seam, go over 2 inches and kind of draw a line right along here if you can. Okay, if you got a fabric marker, it's probably better. Couldn't find mine, so I'm using my pen, or use a pencil. You want to do this at all 4 corners. Place this line here right over the seam. Then take a ruler, put your 2-inch line right there that's on your ruler. The distance between the 2 edges should be about 4 inches. Draw another line. Then pin. After pinning, stitch right on this line right here. Do this at all 4 corners. Cut these points off to where you have a 1/2 inch wide seam area here. So I'm placing the 1/2 inch line on my ruler there. Then using a rotary cutter, cut that off. Then do a zigzag stitch. Do this at all 4 corners. Turn it front side out and then poke at all the little corners. There's going to be 4 on each end of the bag that you need to poke out. For more easy sew projects, play this video all the way to the end where a green screen will appear, and then click on the links. I hope you liked this video. If you did, would you please click on thumbs up, and don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click on that red subscribe button down there in the lower right-hand corner. Don't forget to click on that little bell and enter your email address so you can receive email notifications about my latest video. If you haven't received notifications, then go to your cell phone, click on settings, and turn notifications in the on position. I'm Cheryl. This is Steve, this is Sue, and this is Manny. So glad you came to my sewing room. See you next time, and happy sewing!